Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share some fascinating stories with you today. Let's dive right in. We've got a few interesting topics to cover, starting with a mysterious stone slab that might just be an ancient Roman board game. Archaeologists have been studying this carved rock, housed in the Roman Museum in Heerlen, the Netherlands, and they think it could be a prototype for a game called Ludos Coriovalli. Using AI tools, researchers have been able to pit two agents against each other in thousands of games to test different variations of possible rules, and they've identified 9 possibilities. It's not yet clear if this is definitely a game board, but it's an intriguing discovery that could give us a glimpse into the leisure activities of ancient Romans. In other news, brain cells grown in a dish have been taught to play the classic video game, Doom. Yes, you heard that right. Brain cells in a dish are playing Doom. The company behind this technology, Cortical Labs, has developed a system that uses electrodes to sense and stimulate the activity of neurons, allowing them to learn and adapt. It's not quite as sophisticated as human gameplay, but it's still an impressive achievement that could have implications for our understanding of neural networks and artificial intelligence. We'll also be talking about the latest discoveries from the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy bodies and other small celestial objects beyond Neptune's orbit. Scientists have been studying the collisions between these objects, which can provide valuable insights into the formation and evolution of our solar system. And finally, we'll be exploring the possibility of ancient board games being discovered in unexpected places. From the royal game of Ur to hounds and jackals, these games have been entertaining people for thousands of years, and it's amazing to think that there may still be more out there waiting to be found. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. As we continue to explore the wonders of the universe and the latest developments in space exploration, we find ourselves entangled in a web of intrigue and controversy. Today, we're going to talk about a story that has been making waves in the space community, involving a former NASA administrator, a lucrative lobbying contract, and the dominant player in the private space industry, SpaceX. As we gaze up at the stars, we often forget that the pursuit of space exploration is not just about scientific discovery, but also about politics, power, and money. The story of Jim Bridenstine, the former NASA administrator, is a case in point. After serving a well-regarded term as the head of NASA, Bridenstine seemed to take a drastic turn, becoming increasingly critical of SpaceX, the very company that had helped him achieve one of his greatest successes, launching American astronauts on American rockets from American soil. But what's behind this sudden change of heart? It appears that Bridenstine has become closely tied to United Launch Alliance, a competitor to SpaceX, and has been collecting hefty lobbying fees from the company. This has raised eyebrows in the space community, with many questioning whether Bridenstine's criticism of NASA's decision to award a human landing system contract to SpaceX is motivated by a genuine concern for the agency's mission or by his own financial interests. As we delve deeper into this story, we find ourselves navigating a complex landscape of revolving doors where senior government officials move seamlessly between public service and private industry. It's a phenomenon that's not unique to the space industry, but it's particularly troubling when it involves decisions that affect the future of space exploration. So what does this mean for the future of space travel? Will the influence of lobbying and corporate interests undermine the integrity of NASA's mission? These are questions that we'll continue to explore as we follow this story and its developments. For now, it's clear that the pursuit of space exploration is not just about reaching for the stars, but also about navigating the treacherous waters of politics and power. As we move forward, it's essential that we remain vigilant and ensure that the decisions made by our leaders are guided by a commitment to the public interest rather than private gain. Welcome back to Star Chat. As we conclude our journey through the cosmos today, let's take a moment to explore the realm of science fiction, where the boundaries of reality are pushed and the imagination knows no limits. In this vast expanse of creative expression, authors continually challenge us with new ideas, worlds, and civilizations that inspire and provoke thought. One of the most compelling aspects of science fiction is its ability to reflect on our current societal issues through the lens of the future or alternative realities. From dystopian landscapes that warn us about the dangers of unchecked technological advancement or environmental neglect, to utopian visions that inspire us with possibilities of harmony and peace, science fiction offers a unique platform for social commentary. This month, several exciting new releases are capturing the attention of science fiction enthusiasts. Children of Memory by Heidi Heilig is one such novel, offering a blend of mystery, adventure, and deep philosophical questions about memory, identity, and what it means to be human. In a world where memories can be implanted, edited, or even stolen, the lines between reality and fabricated experience become increasingly blurred. Another intriguing title is A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown, which weaves together elements of fantasy and science fiction in a captivating narrative about magic, power, and the quest for redemption in a world torn apart by conflict and ancient mysteries. For fans of horror and sci-fi, The Rust Maidens by Gwendolyn Kiste presents a chilling tale set in a decaying Midwestern town where a group of teenage girls are transformed into strange and terrifying creatures. This body horror narrative explores themes of identity, community, and the struggles of growing up under the shadow of industrial decline. Lastly, The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow is a beautifully written novel that delves into the power of stories and the boundaries between worlds. It follows the journey of a young woman who discovers doors that lead to other worlds, exploring themes of belonging, love, and the search for one's place in the universe. These books, among many others, demonstrate the vibrant diversity and creativity within the science fiction genre, offering readers a wide range of themes, settings, and ideas to explore. Whether you're drawn to space operas, dystopian futures, or magical realism, there's something out there waiting for you. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.